That's right. And what a weekend it has been to celebrate international competition here in person with all of you.
Here we go. Here we go. W's in chat. Let's go. Last game. Here we go. Let's get the chat rolling with some W's here.
One last ride.
50-50. Look at this.
50-50 right out of the gate.
Just say what I fucking said, man.
But there's going to be nothing on top for anybody to work with, and they immediately
Here we
change
go.
their routes. They don't want to go ahead and
Oh,
contest
Savage,
the
I
same
would've killed
building
him
where
there.
Mr. Savage had that best drop at that time. What is this? What is this? Queasy!
Queasy versus Cammy, boys. This is it.
By force!
You only win in one way, and that's taking that crown. Vino is here. Queasy is here. Down goes Setty. It's a big trade. It's a one-on-one.
Vino versus Cammy.
One of the most explosive head-to-heads we have ever seen. Vino has to get this thirst here. He knows now it means everything. We might as well seal this deal. Why wait?
This is for the win. Whoever wins this wins the whole thing. This is the most important 1v1 of their lives.
Cammy might peek. Breaks through the wall. Shot's gonna be fired. And they do it.
They've won. Cammy and Setty have won. Cammy and Setty have just won.
Cammy and Setty put it all on the table. And you know what? I absolutely respect Queasy and Vino for giving it that.
Cammy and Setty have just won.
We have ever seen before. Cammy and Setty have done it.
They have taken it. The point gap is 70 points between them and the next players that are alive, cold and scented. Cammy and Setty are your FNCS Invitational champions.
We have never seen anything like this before. Let's put our hands together
Hang on,
for game 2. Can they do it for the last game of the evening here in Raleigh, North Carolina, here at the FNCS Invitational? King and
It's going to be
Head to
scary for
glory.
the rest of the lobby, though, because they have high ground, they have front side of zone. Anybody launch padding, trying to get past them, is going to feel the pain, and that includes the same region. Faze and Akito's flying high through the sky. He immediately becomes the target. Shield just getting ripped off of him, but he found himself a little bit of an oasis and a moment to breathe.
Setty looks like he fell off the build there.
Oh, fuck. And Setty coming one.
Goes Cold. That second place dream is out of the question.
GG.
They will now be cemented at third as the only teams who can jump up now, PHN and Kitos, still have a chance to fight for fifth. They have to do a little bit more. Still on the map, but King is being contested. He's going to crank his way out of there, but the shots are coming in. He gets tagged one time. It's Kanata on the other side of the wall there, putting big pressure in.
Trying to figure out a way is Ed going to go ahead and lead the charge, allowing King to try to stabilize air in that moment. He's going to be the person that IGLs his way through and through, but Zone pulls back the next way. He immediately has to go back the way he came. Luckily for him, he does have enough resources. He has a great layer not to get stuck in the chaos that is below, but Joe and Z, Andy, it's their turn. With Vino and Queasy out of the game, they have a chance to hold on to the height and take the game with 7 eliminations.
Who will win the last game of the FNCS Invitational here? PHN has lost Kitos on this very dangerous rotate. He will have to use both the chunk spots here to heal up. KBR is by himself too. He has to save King or Azine here. Meanwhile, in the distance, King gets thirsted by Acorn. He's out of the game.
Trying to do what he can. Chili Chug Splash yet again. Trying to use that speed boost, but the high ground's gonna be fought for. Kanata and Macwood, they don't want to go without a victory, but they get chopped down, sent back to the lobby. Joe and Z, Andy, with their 7 elimination, are poised to try to take the top spot, but with no resources to try to regenerate any shield or health, it could look dangerous, just like Malibuka and Mustache, wasting no time, getting into the box of Runa, and sending him right back to the lobby as well.
The PHN is still here, and he is pushed off Miro. He says, turn around
Joe on
and
Hyatt.
get away if you don't want to
Is that boy Joe?
taken out just here. And take a look. Now,
Oh, Joe, come on. This is a top 5 for Joe.
That's Alice on the other side of the wall in threat.
Maybe-
Japanese and
I don't know,
American
actually,
duo.
maybe top
the
6.
combination brought together here for this very special event. The PHN, cold as ever. Look at the
Why did they
focus on
announce
his
Chapter
face here.
4
He
the
is
one
ready
game before
to
the end, by
land
the way?
this shot.
That makes no sense.
There it is.
What?
We knew he
The
would hit
fuck?
it. If you let him, He gets the thirst, works his way through the build. Such a good play there, but he has no time to waste. Down he goes, a layer change here. It's all or nothing to the low ground now. That's a fresh build. That's an enemy. He doesn't want to be there.
He is the best player right now when it comes to taking the top positions away from those players that
Where's
were eliminated early on. But high ground goes over to Acorn and Edgy.
Oh,
It's
Acorn
their
and Edgy
chance
getting
to
top
secure
3.
themselves a victory royale in an international stage. They have 13 splashes. They have more than enough ammunition between the both to put down pressure and not let it stop. But one of the big teams, the big names, Malibu and Mustache, are standing in their way, trying to make sure Threats doesn't have a chance to survive. That's 2 more elimination points, plus the placement points that they could garner here as they enter into the top 6.
That would I think World Cup 2, Chapter 4, if that, only if it was announced now, I don't care about any other time, it has to be now. It would be that would be the most competitive esports tournament of all time. Because in like 6 months, like, this game is going to be way more dead. But now, like, every pro is so good. If they announced it in Chapter 4, that would genuinely be the most competitive event in esports history. And the hardest event to ever exist. 100%.
That's an insane amount of splashes between the 2 duos left alive. Robob trying to put a wrench into the mix, but this comes down to a 2v2 EU versus NAEs, and both of these teams have all the resources in the world to make this one go forever. So it's about thinking outside of the box, making the move.
There's no reason why they shouldn't announce World Cup 2. It's so dumb. Like, Epic just farm money so
and they're both out of builds. Both of these teams are out of builds. This fight is going to come down to this. As Edgy gets chunked out. He gets dropped. Malibu and Mustache trying to take game number 12 away from NAEs. And it's down to
why are you not in zone?
The last member. We talked about his splashes. This one's going to come down to a heal off. Does he have enough to take the game?
Oh my God,
coming out. 5 more splashes. He has so much time left in zone, but Malibu and Mustache, they have splashes of their own. Acorn trying to put down the shots to try to minimize the effectiveness of it. They're still in zone. It looks like Acorn has run out of opportunity. He goes down. Malibu and Mustache take game number 12.
And just like that, the 12 games are over. But your champions of the FNCS Invitational are Setty and Kevin! Congratulations!
With 4 victory royales in this global competition. They didn't change up their strategy too much throughout 12 different games. It didn't matter who VOD reviewed them, because you could have that blueprint, but if you don't know how to execute, it's gonna be all over. And give it up one more time for your FNCS Invitational champions, Setty and Cammy!
Congratulations! They have done it! An incredible weekend, an incredible opportunity, and they did not miss a beat. This entire room is on their feet, and they deserve every ounce of support here, because these are 2 of the hardest workers we have ever seen, 2 of the hardest players in this space. And you know what? Becoming
I'm not gonna lie, they
legends
deserve
must be
him
so
like
proud.
500k.
Congrats, Reno.
They became
100k
legends for sure.
They genuinely
on the
deserve
grandest
500k
stage of it all. Emotion, passion running wild. Let's throw it to Adam so we can get inside the minds of our champions.
Thank you very much, Cammy and Setty!
Wow, 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 wow. What an incredible display this weekend. Before we go any further, we must ask, how are you feeling being FNCS Invitational Champions?
Very good. I have no words. We both worked so hard for this, and it's just an amazing moment.
It's amazing. Like, I waited for it so much.
All right, Cammy, you see Queasy Vino dropping on you. Your teammate goes down. It's a 1v1. What's going through your mind?
Like, I just wanted to eliminate him, and as quick as I can. I don't know, because I was thinking that he's low, but I think he missed 1 shotgun shot, so that's why I killed him.
Setty, I mean, you go down, it's just your teammate, and this is what makes the difference to win. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I believed in him for like till the end, and he's just an amazing player, and I knew that he's gonna win, and it's just amazing.
You seem incredibly emotional. How does it? I mean, all these people here, these lovely people, we're here to celebrate you guys. It's been not just the last game where we saw the most incredible events. The last 2 days, 4 victory royales, consistency all round, incredible Fortnite for the both of you. I mean, this has been something very, very special.
Yeah.
Elaborate. What have been the most special parts of this? What is it about your teamwork that's really stuck out, which separates you from the rest of the world here at Invitational?
I think it's because we play with each other for the past few years, so we have the chemistry of like gods, and that's it.
Obviously, we could tell the chemistry.
Did they just
there.
try and
I feel
censor
like there's a lot of
gods, bro?
chemistry in the audience right now. Is there anything that you want to say to your fans, family, friends, everyone watching around the world?
I want to thank everyone watching from Poland. Polska górą.
Polska górą!
And anything else, Setty, you'd like to share with the world?
Yeah, I just want to thank all to like every fan, my parents, my girlfriend, and all the BL boys. Thank you so much.
Amazing stuff. We're going to ask you to lift your trophy one last time. Give it up for your FNCS Invitational 2022 champion.
Bobby's in chat, yo.
That was awesome.
And now an announcement. Chapter 4 World Cup, $100 million prize pool, $10 million for first.
Once again, massive congratulations to Cammy and to Setty from one in-person event to another. These guys are racking up accolades like they are eliminations, like they are POIs, like they are notches on the belt. It's nothing to them.
This is Fortnite. This is in-person events. This is FNCS, and I couldn't be more happy for Cammy and Setty. They are some of the hardest workers on the European region, constantly putting in the grind, scrims, zone wars, you name it, they are grinding it, and oh boy, I couldn't be more happy.
Zone wars.
What a ride, what a ride. 12 games of 4 victory royales, right?